Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Bob's and Angel Seablock, and we are inching our way closer to blue science. And I don't know, maybe we'll get it done this episode. Probably not without a bit more landfill though. Let's pave some of these fishies over. There we go. All right. So we have red circuit-ish stuff. We need to actually finalize our red circuits. So we've made the electronic boards. We need aluminium plate on the bus, and that'll get us red circuits. We also need gold on the bus. Geez, we're running out of space. This section here is now way too close. Way too close. What are we going to do? We'll figure something out. We don't need, again, maybe we can put aluminium plate and gold on the same row. That's probably what we're going to do. All right, we'll do that. Now, what am I running over here for? Well, I'm running over here to have a look at what's going on, and just looking. Wow, we're actually not producing much. Of this stuff. And why have I got so much? Oh, man, why have I got so many red circuits in my inventory? How did that happen? Well, let's figure this out. While I'm here, let's put down a belt and let's get this stuff on some belts. All right, we'll do that. I think that'll work. No, you go that way. You go that way. We even didn't even need extra power. All right. So shrink this down. Oh, let's get real efficient. Look at that. Do we have more of these? We do. All right. That's as far as we'll go. Yep. Okay. So then we'll do that. Okay. We're actually running out of space. What have I got that I can get rid of? Some of this stuff. There we go. All right. We'll get rid of one of those. And can we do that? We can. All right. Probably can't pick that up though. We can pick that up. Okay. A lot of junk. We'll fix up. Okay. So here is aluminium and gold. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I'm sure someone else saw that coming, but not I. Not I, sir. Not I. All right. We can, however, bring it over to this point in the bus, which I guess is what we're going to do. You do that. We go the other way, of course. Of course you do. And then in we snake this. All right. There we go. Now we're good as gold. Except those are going the wrong way. There and there. And all right, we've got some charcoal. We've got some wooden boards still coming. I don't think we need wooden boards on the bus anymore. Let's have a quick check of that, because wooden boards. What are you used for? Yeah, just those two things. All right, let's ditch you. What's going on here? That is too long. That is just too long, isn't it? Okay. Well, whoops. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this stuff in our inventory. Clearing up a bit of space, which is nice. Plenty of space. All right. Excellent. Good stuff. And let's offload all these red boards that we now have a bunch of. Okay, there we go. Now let's try and figure this out. So wooden boards are only used for these couple of things. I think this setup we currently have with wooden boards here is a waste of a spot on the bus. That's for sure. So let's try and figure out a better way that we can do this. What are you going this way for? We had that for some science. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's do that. And I mean, we could do. What are we worrying about this? We just do this, and it's still using up a spot on the bus, but at least now we're not using up such an important one. Well, I don't know if it's important, but you know, it's a little bit more compact. Moving forward. I don't even know if we're going to need charcoal anytime in the future either. So we're actually out of undergrounds as well. Pretty sure though we have a good selection available. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got 50 more. 50 more. All right. Inventory is looking okay. Can we get rid of some more stuff? We can. Of course we can. I think we can get rid of some more stuff over here too. Someone needs charcoal over here? I'm sure we made some charcoal. No, it was just you. All right. When I say charcoal, of course I mean carbon. When I say charcoal. Is there more stuff I can get rid of? Not really. There you go, some wooden boards. Have some stuff. Oh, I got lots of stuff for you. Okay, now, after all that, we have a lot of landfill, and we are good to go. All right. Let's get some of this other stuff going. I don't know if we need silicon for anything else. That is questionable. But we need some of these things. All right. Not sure why I put those ones in. Let's have a look. So now we have red circuits. Not red circuits, sorry. We have electronic circuit boards. We want to make some red circuits out of that. So we're going to need some green circuits. Now, green circuits must be used for a lot of stuff, surely. Yeah, they're used for a few things. So we'll probably want them on the bus at some point. At some point, they'll be on the bus with red circuits. Let's just give me a look at what this is used for. It's only used for... Okay, so we don't need that on the bus. We need red circuits on the bus. If you were to make red circuits, you would need aluminium, copper, and copper. And what else was it? And green circuits. So we can bring green circuits up here. We've got kind of aluminium and copper here, which we could bring to something like this. You're making copper cable, which is one of these. There it is. You would come in like that. Actually, you could do that. And we would have some this to do that. Get rid of that garbage. You can go into there, and then that will do that. You're making red circuits. Give me red circuits. There we go. You'll have that. And all I then need is one more thing, picking up here and dropping off over there. Is that right? It is. And this is green circuits. All right. And we can do some shenanigans on the sides we want to put that on. Yeah. All good. All right. So there's some green circuits going through you, and you're making red circuits. Now all you need is aluminium. And we can get some aluminium up right up here. Yep. And what I'm going to do here is, just to make sure we don't put out a heap of gold, I'm just going to get aluminium plate. There we go. All right. So if we do that, yep, perfect. And we'll sneak you up here, just like that, and then we'll pop in a couple of powers, and voila. You're going the wrong way, aren't you? You need to be dropping off there. And then we're away. Okay. Now these are definitely going into a box. And then we will maybe put them in the bus. And yeah, we'll have and a few stacks there. So I think green circuits can just keep making, and red circuits can just keep making too. We'll see how we go with ratios and whatnot as we get into it. But let's now have a look at what we need to make to actually make blue science. So, femto laser array. We need steel and methane. We need copper, glass. Glass! Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Our quest log. Glass. The glass slipper. Alright. Glass comes from silicon. It's actually really easy. Gosh. Gets me every time. Glass comes from silicon. Glass, glass, glass. Molten glass from glass mixture. And we get glass mixture from silicon, or we can do it from silicon and lime. So 1 silicon, 1 lime gives 2, or 1 silicon gives 1. We don't really have like an excess of lime or anything. We do have an excess of silicon, so pretty sure I know which way that's going to go. Unfortunately, the silicon is a little bit tied up in here. That's kind of nickel. Yeah, we're actually out of space. We're actually out of space to make this, but I can do something over here and put it on here with the silicon maybe. Ooh, look at that. We've got a mineral sludge alert. Let's fill that in because that is a problem. Yeah, look at that. The system's working though. The system is working. 4,400. We'll take it all. We'll take it all. Thank you. There you go. That's not the mineral sludge alert. Oh, yeah, there it goes. All right, just takes a bit of time to clear. Good to know. So, if I want to get silicon down here, I mean, we've kind of got silicon down here already, almost. Just like this. All right. Yeah, this is not working out exactly how I would have liked, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. The spaghetti is happening yet again. Okay. Let's pop down a little bit of landfill here. And let's get you jumping across. Probably don't need you jumping across there like that. Okay, so now we have silicon here, and we can make glass mixture in a powder mixer. I didn't check the ratios. Glass mixture is 1 every 4 seconds. We could probably do a little bit better than that, couldn't we? And I'm going to turn you around temporarily. No, that's not what I want. I want you to go over there. Yep. All right. Let's just do something a little bit funky here. So yeah, you'll still pick up the silicon that's coming in here, but you're going to put silicon on there. That's perfect. Okay. Let's get I don't know. Let's aim for 1 a second. We should really look at what we want to be aiming for insofar as our science, shouldn't we? That's probably more important. So our 8 glass goes into one of these foci. One of these foci goes into the laser array, and 1 laser array goes into 1 science pack. So if we make 1 of these a second, we're making 1 science pack every 8 seconds, which seems pretty darn slow. But this is Bobs and Angels, so it's actually not that slow. I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that. We might build a few more down the line, but for now we're just going to go with it. All right. So our aim here is to be making them feed back into here. I think we can achieve that fairly easily. All right. So there's our 4 of these guys. Let's do that. Get some power going like so. All right. So you're making glass mixture from silicon. And this needs to go into something to make molten glass. What makes molten glass? Should have been paying attention to those things, shouldn't we? Molten glass is in an induction furnace. Alright, in an induction furnace it uses 3 a second. And we're making 1 a second, alright? So be it. It's okay. We'll manage. Induction furnace. Induction furnace. What are we missing? What are we missing? Basic circuit boards. Can't believe we're missing basic circuit boards. Alright. I think we've got a stack of them just over here. Actually, no, we don't. That is a little bit of an error on my behalf. Let's put a box in somewhere that has no power. You can go, whoops. Yeah, you go there, and then you're picking up from there and dropping off there. Alright. And of course, because we're using them for that. That's okay. Looks like I got a freebie there. We should still have a decent amount of production up here that I can steal from. Yep. Alright, great. Now, what else are we missing for an induction furnace? Nothing. We're out of steel though, so I'll just quickly grab a little bit of steel. Just have a nice stack available. And then we can make our induction furnace, which we have made, and here it is. So if I put you here, and we get you guys doing that, you're picking up from there, you're picking up from there, and then if you were there rather than there, that works? It does. It does. Alright, so you're making glass, molten glass. And then that molten glass turns into glass in some way. Oh, we could have actually turned silicon straight into glass. That's okay. We learnt 4 silicon to 3 glass. 4 silicon to 3 glass, or hang on. 12, so 1 is to 10 and 1 is to, yeah, it's exactly the same ratio as 4 silicon to 3. But this takes 10.5 seconds. Okay, so it's quicker. This is 4 seconds, so it's quicker. It makes sense. And in the end, I didn't actually see the casting machine. Of course it is. And it is using 10 molten glass a second, and this is producing 30 if we had the full range. We do actually have the full range for it. So 3 casting machines, 1, 2, and apparently iron is what we're missing. 1, 2, and 3. We pop these guys like so, with some piping like that, and then yeah, glass it up, and I don't know why I thought that would be smart, but it's actually not. That is the smart way to do it. Doot doot doot. And of course, as we said, we're just going to put it on the side of there. One thing I wanted to check actually is, are we being silly having this on the bus? Yeah, we sure are. It's only used for silicon wafers, and this, which I think was used for purple science, yeah. Which I guess we're probably not getting purple science on here. All right. So this is only producing 3. Even if we were producing at a full rate, this is only 3 a second here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well, that's okay. This is producing 1 every 4 seconds, which is, this needs 3 a second. Our ratios are way off, but we'll live with it. All right, so there's our glass. So we don't even have steel on here, do we? We do not have steel on here. We don't have this production really to put steel on here, but we'll do it anyway. How are we going to manage this? Oh man, this is This is a rough one. I guess we just do it. Just do it. I'm going to do it there. That's my plan. Alright. And that's the plan, Stan. You drop over, pick up there, drop off there. Alright. And yeah, you'll go to that side of this bus. Alright. That is it. That is it. Shrink this down just a wee bit. Get rid of that filthy sand next time we come through here. We're going to need a yellow one to get over that. Another yellow one to get over that. Okay. There we go. And there is our half a bus of steel. Again, production-wise, I don't think we're making 3 a second, so we can't even really fill half a lane, but we're trying. We're trying, and trying is important. Yep, steel, copper, iron. What's that? That's tin, lead, that's glass and silicon, a full thing of plastic. It seems ridiculous at this point, but we have it. We have it. All right. Yeah, we've sent a bunch of glass up here. That's fine. We've got gold. We've got gold here. Okay, remember that we've got gold here. We will need the gold very shortly. All right, let's start with this methane gas. We are producing methane gas over here. We are producing methane gas. Propane. We're not actually storing any methane gas though. That's methanol. That is not methane gas. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. Let's see how we can make methane gas. The easiest way to make methane gas. Natural gas liquids. That would be lovely. Bottled methane. That would also be lovely. Yeah. Keep trying. Keep trying. Okay. This is not helping us because that is methane gas is petroleum gas. Okay. It's not what I was hoping for. Our natural gas stuff is all over there. Blue metal catalyst. What are you? Whoa! Nope. Just back away. Just back away. Methane. Hey, this could be a problem. This could be a real problem. We don't need the plastic production over here anymore, which is one thing to keep in mind. We're running low on stuff up here. These guys seem to be working. We're just not doing much of it. So here is butane, and this is producing methane. This is producing methanol from methane, which is coming out of here. And we're just turning all of it into plastic. Just turning all of it into plastic, and it's not much. It's not much at all. What is going on with this setup here? Look at that. We are fully maxed out on our crude. No, not fully maxed out on crude. We're fully maxed out on naphtha, so these things aren't working, but that's okay. This should still be working. This should still be working. It is. It's just not working particularly well. Is this a power problem? Nope, it's not a power problem. What's going on, guys? We just can't keep up. We just can't keep up. I think that's the issue. We're just we're using it all. All right. We've got a little bit of sulfuric wastewater available. We got heaps of carbon dioxide. We could expand this out. So So let's do that. Let's do that. Are these number ones? Yeah, they are number ones. Okay. We also have algae farm 2s now, don't we? Which are faster. Crafting speed of, yeah, that's a 25. That's a 33% boost in speed. We need some stone bricks for that though. We can make that happen. All right. So let's let this one finish and then we'll pull it out. There we go. Maximize it and build one of these. You just started. You're pretty close to starting, and you just started too. So let's make 2 more of those, and then we're out of. Excuse me. Out of iron for the last one. Out of iron for the last one. We'll grab a couple more irons. We'll grab some more steel while we're here. Where is the steel? Oh man, that steel is yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And then we can make 2 more, I think. 2 more. All right. Algae farm 2s. There we go. One there, and you're making blue algae. I don't know, you can have all my blue algae in your output. Might have been a tall ask for it to take all of that, so we'll pop some over there, and that'll even it out. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Close but no cigar. One there. That one's not made yet. And we'll need the landfill to go up to here. That one. We'll get 2 more. Needs a little bit more landfill. There we go. And a bit more piping. Alright, whoops. Probably don't actually need that one. I don't think we'll be taking this one much further. Alright, one there, and we didn't make another one? Apparently not. Alright. Let's copy that recipe up here. Get this power pole going here, and get this guy coming up here. Like that. We're almost made that. We need those 2 there. You can get offset. You can go there. We'll copy that one there. Alright. So we should have a better flow in at least now of the blue algae. Provided we can get enough sulfuric wastewater. We're making that on demand, so that's fine. Okay, so each one of these is making 2 a second. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 a second. Each one of these is using... is consuming 1 2/3 a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is basically 5 a second. What do we say we're producing? Each one of these is producing 2 a second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That can't be right, can it? What's the crafting speed on this? 0.75, and that's 1. Yeah, we're actually way overproducing in algae. But it doesn't look like it, does it? It doesn't look like it because the issue is actually these inserters. Of which we are out. We'll go grab some more inserters. And then we'll see if that's going to boost our production of methane to a usable level. Which I'm not sure it will. We might have to consider our farming alternatives, which is something that we set up nutrient pulp a long time ago and never touched it. Because we thought this was going to be easier. All right. This does now have enough. Yeah, so that is the issue. Now, what's cheaper? Interesting question. What's cheaper, 2 of these or 1 of these? It's definitely 2 of these. It's definitely 2 of these. All right. Not sure if you're going to get enough now, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So these guys are now fully operational. This guy is also very much operational. somewhat backing up. We could get another one of these, maybe. All right, let's have a look at the numbers. What's this one produce? This one's using 4 fiber a second. Crafting speed of 1, yep, 4 fiber a second. And what do we say? Each of these is producing almost 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, this is like about 6 fiber a second. We haven't got the perfect ratios, but we could. I think we could sneak in one more of these and have it work for us. We'll see how we go. What is this? An oil refinery. An oil refinery. It's got to be in petrochem. Gas refinery. Steam cracker. There we go. Oil refinery. Oil refinery 2. There's a big speed increase. Let's make one of those. Do I need I need a 1 for that? I do. All right. Let's rip you out and make one of these. And that should it was almost twice as fast. I could have actually just made the steel stuff before I pulled it out, but you know, why would I bother doing something so smart? Let's pop this back in here, and you're now making not that, you're making that. All right, you can have all the cellulose fiber we have on us, and a little bit quicker, just a little bit quicker. It's still pretty darn slow, isn't it? It's making 20 multiphase a second, and you're using 50 a second. Well, it's quicker. It's quicker. What I want to do, though, is I want to put in a... we do have a methane tank? We do have a methane tank, okay. So we have a methane tank, and now I want to say... do a top-up valve. Top-up valve? Top-up valve, where would you be? In here. Sorry, overflow valve, that's what we want. So now I'm going to say, if we ever got more than 80% of a methane gas, 160,000 stored here, then you can make some plastic. Not too worried about that, because we need to get this methane gas all the way to the other side of the world, essentially. Yeah, this is all for blue science. It's all for blue science. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this happen. It's gonna be a little bit of spaghetti, but we'll be all right. That just went off the rails straight away. I guess we'll go around the back of this. Kind of, yeah, okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Trace out a path, and we'll make this happen. I am going to need a pump though, just to make sure it actually gets out of this thing. What? Oh, I'm not sure why it said I couldn't put it there. I must have been clicking somewhere else. No, I think I had the offshore pump selected. I think I had that. Yeah, okay. Problem found. We've got a few of these. We'll use them up, and then we'll jump back to these guys. All right. Here. Say hello to our landfill while we're here. Yeah, look at that. It's going all right. Could use some mud, maybe. All right, we went too far with that one. It's okay. There we go. Let's bring it down here. And then what we'll do is we'll bring it on this area here. All right. Oh, I put the dirty sand. Dirty sand. All right. It's okay. We'll survive. Maybe we'll survive. Maybe we won't. Let's make sure we don't do that again, though. There we go. And that's the line we want it on, just on the other side of the steel. All right. A very, very small amount of methane is now available. Oh, I don't want to kill the jellyfish. Pretty sure that's the one we tried to save, and I thought it disappeared underneath, but maybe it was just swimming around. All right. Let's This is lining up nicely. Oh, almost made the whole way. Whoa, don't do that. There we go. Okay, we've got some methane. We got some methane. How much? We've actually got 10 methane in that section of pipe. I'm surprised and astounded. All right. So after all that, we've now spent 35 minutes and we've got basically nothing. But let's begin by making some chemical laser fuel. Steel and methane. Here's our steel. Here is our steel. And here is our methane. Let's make this happen. Chemical plant 1. Don't want one of them. Ridiculous. Let's make this happen up here. There we go. All right. And you, my friend, are making... yeah, it was one of these, wasn't it? Chemical laser flash fuel. Oh, there's actually another way to make it. Oh, I didn't realize that. Naphtha and fuel oil. It's probably better, if I'm being perfectly honest, given how hard it is to make methane. But, you know, I've kind of committed now to bringing the methane here. Well, you live and learn. You live and learn. All right, there we go. Methane's in-ish. Methane gas. Methane gas. Methane gas. Swing that around. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. Chemical fuel. And the first, we're partway there. We're partway there. All right. I'm going to call it here. And we are going to pick this up next episode. Now, I'm changing the format a little bit. I'm trying to record every second day. So still releasing a video every day, but I'll be recording every second day. So comments you leave on this episode, I'll get to in 2 episodes' time. Yeah, look, just trying to use my time a little more effectively now that I'm working 9 to 5, and trying to also still do some writing and finish my second book. So yeah, we'll see how it pans out for a while, and like I said, I'll be responding to your comments, but we won't see them in the video for 2 more videos. On that note, as always, got to thank my wonderful, wonderful patrons, and I'll see you tomorrow.